何等甘美，拯救我这罪人，天我是他，心被寻回，下咽心的苍天。
Who am I? Michelle Juanita McDonald. And what am I doing here? I'm here to speak the gospel. I'm here to bring the good news to the Lord. To be his hands and feet, to be his heart. That's why we're here. So that's who I am. I mean, I can go on and say, you know, all these details about me and all the things that, you know, but really it comes down to just me being a daughter of the Lord. The Lord's been speaking to me about missions for years, and of course my flesh would always catch me off guard and tell me, you know, I'm not worthy enough to do it, or, you know, that's not the Lord telling me that. And I guess through the Lord just working in me and building me up as a woman, as his daughter, it kind of was like him just knocking on my head one day and me waking up and saying, whoa, what am I doing? I need to do this for you. This is what you want me to do, and I need to do it. Every country was different, and one of the most amazing things is the Lord wants us to love a child like he does. And so many of these countries, and even here, there's all these kids that are hurt, and people have done horrible things to them and have hurt them with words or physically. And us being called everywhere, even to the States, is to just love the kids and to really show them that the Lord loves them, that they are cared for, and it's not their fault. Lots of areas that the Lord's healed my heart. He's really showed me how to be a servant and to love people. Certain situations where you know, I mean, everybody gets angry, and sometimes you just don't wanna love. But through this year, the Lord's really taught me how to serve, be a servant, and to love, and to show me what love looks like. And yeah, there's been a lot of healing that's taken place as far as that, relationships, and really walking out of faith, you know, being bold. That was in Tanzania. We were at this church, and there was this pregnant woman, and she's a beautiful woman, and she just loved God. There's just something missing in her life. It was her husband's salvation, and she stuck by his side and was there and prayed for him constantly, and asked our team and a couple of the pastors to come to her house one day, talk to him about Jesus. So we did. We walked over there, and these houses aren't like, you know, they're not like houses here. They don't, like, the living room had maybe 2 chairs. And so we were sitting on the ground. There was probably about 12 of us. And we're in the living room, and we're just all of us. And it wasn't like we were all gaining up. It was just like, we're there, we're loving him. And he had all these questions about Jesus, and he was asking us questions, and we were answering. And it was really awesome how the Lord would just plant things in each of us to say something to him. And at the end of the conversation, which was hours later, we were there for hours speaking to him about Jesus, and he told us thank you for being patient and for listening and answering his questions, and not being frustrated with him about it. And he actually accepted the Lord before we left. But it wasn't just like, yeah, I want to accept God. It was like he really wanted to seek the Lord. He really wanted the Lord. And I still remember him being in the living room and being on his knees and accepting Jesus Christ, and us praying over their family, and the wonderful thought of, wow, this child that's going to be born in a few months is going to have a father that's a believer. He's going to have a mom that's a believer, and he's going to be brought up in Christ. He's going to be brought up how to love, and he's going to be loved. God's going to teach him how to love. Taking on other people's problems, especially children, praying for them, and the Lord showing you, all their hurts and all their pains and all their woundings, and wanting you to pray for them, wanting you to love them, and you having to leave and say goodbye in 3 weeks to them, not being able to fix their problems or fix their hurts, but also learning how to just put it at the cross and leave it with the Lord, to know that he's going to take care of it. It's not too late to be called to be the hands and the feet of the Lord. It's not too late to do his work, and it's not easy. I think the hardest part is saying yes. But when your heart's open to say yes, then he's already prepared the way. He's already prepared what he has for you, and he's going to protect you. guess me going on this missions trip is not only out of obedience, but it's because I want to grow in him. I want to know more about him. I want to know more about his people. I want to walk by faith. I don't want to have anything holding me down. And I want to be the person that gets the lead out of love. I want people to follow after Jesus, but I want God to use me to bring people up for his kingdom. So we need more people to be lifted up. We need more people to follow after the Lord. And there's so many people in this world that are lost that need to be saved.
夏夜